Thank you for taking time for us and for your interest in池田製茶. Today, I would like to introduce our company, how our products are different from others, and how the green tea grown in Kagoshima is so special. I hope you would be more interested in us and consider starting business with us through this presentation. Today, I'm talking about these contents. 1. Bland story. 2. CEO message from Kenta Ikeda. 3. Kagoshima. I will introduce the wonderfulness of Kagoshima and the secret of the deliciousness of green tea. 4. Tea dealer. I will explain the role of the tea dealer, called chasho. 5. Our features. I will introduce you to the excellent taste and characteristics of our green tea. 6. Certifications. We are proud to have the various certifications needed to distribute green tea around the world. 7. Products. I will explain about our product lineup for retail and wholesales. 8. Cases. I will explain our customer cases. 9. Voice of the customer. I will introduce our happy customer's voice. 10. FAQ. I will introduce some typical Q&A from our clients. First, let me talk about our brand story. Our corporate message is, enrich the world with tea. This is our philosophy that our tea business should bring prosperity not only to us, but also to all our stakeholders, including customers, farmers, and local communities. In our business, we can only produce the best products when our customers, farmers, and we, tea dealers, are equally prosperous. With this in mind, we are working hard every day under the slogan, enrich the world with tea. We place our values on 5 points in our business: safety, quality, community, people, and the environment. We will expand our business to the world, so that we can deliver safe and high-quality products made in Kagoshima to people around the world.池田製茶was founded in 1948 when the founder, Yoshio Ikeda, built a tea store in Kagoshima in the chaotic post-war period. At that time, Kagoshima was still in the process of development and the roads were not yet paved, but the founder, Yoshio Ikeda, traveled around the prefecture by a 3-wheeled motorcycle to buy tea leaves. The current CEO is the grandson of the founder and the 3rd generation of the company. In order to bring the tradition and technology of池田製茶, which has a history of more than 70 years, to consumers around the world, we continue to take on challenges such as building a new matcha manufacturing factory and developing overseas sales bases. Let me introduce our CEO. As I mentioned earlier, Kenta Ikeda is the 3rd generation CEO of our company. He is one of the leading green tea specialists in Japan and has obtained the 10th grade Chashi, which means Tea Master, certification. He has also established a factory dedicated to matcha in order to expand his business overseas. As I said earlier, Chashi means the tea master who knows everything about green tea. 10th grade Chashi is a title awarded at the National Tea Judging Skill Competition, which has been held annually since 1956. The purpose of this competition is to improve the skill of judging the quality of green tea by competing in the ability to identify its origin and characteristics. At the young age of 36, Ikeda was one of only 15 people in the tea industry to be awarded the 10th grade Chashi. That is the highest rank. He continues to polish his skills every day in order to provide the best tea to customers. Ikeda has been visiting local elementary schools for many years to share the history and culture of tea. This is because he wants the new generation to create innovation in the tea industry, as he is trying to do by passing on the tradition to children. We hope that the next generation in Kagoshima, where is an abundant green tea production area, will further develop this industry and enrich the local community and the people all over the world through our activities, and this is exactly one of the things based on our slogan. Enrich the world with tea. Now, I would like you to know about green tea industry in Kagoshima. Kagoshima is located at the southernmost tip of Japan's main island. It is rich in nature, possessing Sakurajima, one of the most active volcanoes in Japan, as well as Yakushima and Amami Islands, which are registered as World Natural Heritage Sites. In Kagoshima, there are many flat fields suitable for tea cultivation, and the mechanization of tea cultivation is well advanced. This has led to an increase in the production of green tea year after year. Now, Kagoshima ranks first in Japan in terms of output value and second in terms of production volume. Including 26 inhabited remote islands, the distance of Kagoshima from north to south is 600 kilometers. The tea fields exist in both flatlands and mountains. Therefore, Kagoshima has a huge area of tea fields. Also, since Kagoshima is warm, the possible harvesting season is quite long compared to other areas in Japan. These features make it possible to harvest the variety of green tea and produce stably. This photo is the tea fields in Kagoshima. This vast, flat tea field is one of the characteristics of green tea cultivation in Kagoshima. These red machines are called a passenger-type plucking machine, which was developed by the maker in Kagoshima. Since many of the tea fields are flat like this, it was easy to introduce this kind of machine, and that's why Kagoshima greatly increases the production. By the way, sustainability, health consciousness, and well-being, these are the latest trends in food around the world, aren't they? Therefore, the demand for organic products is increasing, and it's estimated that the global market size will grow to $1.15 billion by 2023. Kagoshima is the most advanced area for organic tea cultivation in Japan. And it has an ability to produce high-quality organic tea leaves that meet the food regulations for overseas export. We deal directly with the tea farmer in Kagoshima, who is one of the leading organic green tea growers in Japan. Possessing such a unique purchasing route is one of our strengths. Next, I would like you to know what we do as tea dealers, called chasho. Tea dealers called chasho have three roles. 1. To purchase tea materials from farmers. 2. To process the materials. 3. To distribute the tea to businesses or consumers. Among them, the processes of purchasing, blending, and roasting are the ones that make the most use of our craftsmanship. Purchasing is the skill of assessing the quality from the large number of tea materials and buying the best ones. Blending is the skill of blending multiple varieties of tea leaves in order to achieve the taste the customer wants. Roasting is the skill to adjust and determine the roasting temperature in order to maximize the umami of the tea leaves. These are the professional work that can only be accomplished by tea dealers who have inherited and refined their skills over the years in this business. This is a scene of examining tea leaves to be purchased at the tea market. In April, which is the peak harvest season for green tea, more than 1,400 tea materials are displayed at the market, and tea dealers from all over the country come to Kagoshima to buy them. The tea market is a bidding system, so those who pay the highest price can win it. After the tea leaves are bid on, they are blended to the customer order. Our 10th grade chasher, Ikeda, will not only predict the taste that the customer is looking for, but also as a tea specialist. He will provide a product that will exceed their expectations. Once the ratio is determined by the chassis, the tea leaves are blended in a blending machine at the factory. After the blending process is completed, the tea leaves are roasted in a roasting machine. This roasting process brings out a fragrant aroma and umami, and also deepens the color of the tea leaves. The roasting temperature is also determined by the chassis according to the product. At the factory, professionals in each department realize the flavor derived by the chassis. After all the processes are completed, Ikeda conducts a sensory evaluation of the taste, color, and aroma. If the quality is not satisfactory, he repeats the processes again to ensure uncompromising production. Next, our features. Let me explain what makes us different from our competitors from 3 perspectives. First, let me talk about our service. Our company has 3 main businesses: OEM, wholesale, and retail. We understand these wide range of tea businesses, and all of them are supervised by 10th grade chassis that make it possible to provide our unique and high-quality service. As an OEM, we can complete entire process of manufacturing your own brand products, from tea production to packaging such as bagging, canning, and labeling in our company. For wholesale, we offer our products in 5 kilograms bags and 1 kilogram bags. This service is suitable for food manufacturers, restaurants, or those who repackage their products for retail use. We have an original brand named池田製茶. We have a variety of high-quality products that can make people understand how Kagoshima tea is delicious and unique. You can visit our e-commerce website from the QR code on the lower right. Our physical store is located in Kagoshima City's downtown area, Tenmonken. It is also the place where池田製茶was founded. This is a product called green tea gargle developed by our company, focusing on the antibacterial action of catechins. After gargling with this tea, you can drink it directly. Currently, the health effects of tea are attracting attention. For example, Kyoto Prefectural University of Medicine published a paper on the inactivation of coronavirus by tea catechins. Against this backdrop, as part of our CSR activities, we distributed this green tea gargle to schools in Kagoshima City. Second, let me talk about our strength. Our strength lies in the fact that we have automated our manufacturing facilities as much as possible, which enables us to operate 24 hours a day. This allows us to achieve a high level of hygiene control by minimizing human intervention, as well as the ability to quickly respond to customer orders. Of course, it is not easy to realize the taste of the 10th grade chassis with automated equipment. In our company, tea professionals who have been working in the tea industry for many years and have inherited the tradition directly control and supervise the automated production process. This combination of traditional and innovative manufacturing techniques is the core of Ikeda tea. Lastly, I would like to explain about our custom-made service. The taste we offer is made up of 3 main elements: the green tea from Kagoshima, the customer orders, and supervision by a 10th grade chassis. Kagoshima green tea has various characteristics in it. For example, the flatland tea fields produce tea that is dark green, smooth and full-bodied. On the other hand, tea fields in the mountainous areas produce light, refreshing, and aromatic tea. This diversity of green teas make it possible to achieve the taste that our customers are seeking. In addition, what kind of green tea the customer wants and how it will be used also affect the direction of the taste. Finally, the 10th grade chassis blends the green teas based on the customer order and determines the taste. These three elements enable us to provide unique and custom-made products. Next, I talk about our quality. We have three types of grinding machines for matcha production: stone mills, a ball mill, and an airflow mill. Stone mills produce the highest quality matcha, though in smaller quantities. Ball mill and airflow mill can produce large quantities of high-quality matcha. We are equipped with manufacturing facilities to best meet the quality, grade, and delivery requirements of our customers. We are proud to say that the difference between池田製茶matcha and those of other companies is its flavor, smooth mouthfeel, and pleasant aftertaste. These characteristics are the result of the tea dealer's connoisseurship, the roasting technique, and our unique grinding know-how. As I mentioned earlier, the highest quality matcha is the one that is carefully ground on a stone mill. However, a stone mill can only produce about 40 grams of matcha per hour. Therefore, we introduced a ball mill and an airflow mill as alternative technologies, and repeatedly modified and improved the rotational speed and time as well as the friction conditions between the tea leaves and the mill. As a result, we have developed the know-how to produce large quantities of matcha that is closer to the quality of the one ground on a stone mill. Furthermore, we have our own laboratory for microbiological testing and component analysis. We can respond to customer orders for bacteria counts and component values to the maximum extent possible. Here are the certifications we hold. We hold FSSC 22000, which is an international food safety standard, as well as organic certification in Japan and the United States, non-GMO, gluten-free, and kosher certification. We will continue to work on acquiring food certifications to further improve our quality. Now then, I introduce our products. The first one is matcha. You can choose between organic and conventional, and between ready-made and custom-made products. The second one is hojicha powder. This is an organic product and is available only as a ready-made item. The third one is suncha. You can choose between organic and conventional, and between ready-made and custom-made products. I would like to show you some actual cases where our products have been used. First, let me show you an example of the use of matcha. This is a country ma'am, released by Fujiya, one of Japan's leading confectionery manufacturers. It was launched in 2021 as a special collaborative product supervised by a 10th grade chassis Ikeda. To our great honor, the sales have been so good that Fujiya has decided to release another collaborative product with池田製茶in 2022. These are the products by the company that conducts cafes and retail businesses specializing in matcha in the United States. There are many celebrities who love their products, and the company is said to be the driving force behind the matcha boom in the US. We have been working with them since the product development stage when they were founded, and they use completely custom-made matcha. The next is the use case of Hojicha. This is a retail product of Hojicha powder by the company that conducts cafes and retail businesses in the US. They seem to be marketing it as a drink that can be combined with milk to make a latte, or with grilled fish or pork. Finally, here is an example of using sencha. This is a cold brewed sencha served at a famous cafe in Kagoshima. Green tea is actually less bitter and astringent when brewed with cold water than with hot water. Cold brewed green tea also has a stronger sweetness and umami. Our sencha is used as a drink that goes well with the Western food they serve. Then, let me share with you some of our customers' voices. Our corporate clients appreciate our custom-made service and the versatility of our products. General consumers have given high marks not only to the taste of green tea, but also to its color and aroma. Last of all, I answer some frequently asked questions. Q1. Is it possible to send free samples to overseas? Yes. Quantity is subject to negotiation. Q2. Where are the raw materials produced? In principle, we purchase from farmers in Kagoshima. Q3. How do you manage allergens? We manufacture our products in our own factory, which is exclusively for matcha, so there are no allergens. Q4. Do you have a plan to obtain halal certification? We are aiming to obtain that by December 2022. Q5. Is it possible to supply tea bags on an OEM basis? Yes, it is possible. That's all for our presentation. Thank you so much for your attention. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.